Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reacting to SCP Dollhouse. Now, this is going to be an interesting one because this is off the back of Astartes, so this is like another, I believe it's like an indie movie, a short movie. 16 minutes, 43 seconds, someone's made. I know a little bit about the SCP world. I know it stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. And I know it's vaguely the best way I could describe it in very short terms to someone that may have never heard of SCP before is it's kind of like the Men in Black, like the government Men in Black. They secure, contain, and protect like weird anomalies. I think. I know a little bit. There's actually another video that I might do after this, which is one that was suggested that was kind of just like a explanation of what SCP is. I think that'd be really good, but I don't think that's necessary for this one. If it is, if it turns out that that would have been really useful to know beforehand, I may upload this one after that one. So in which case you can disregard this because I'm talking about a video that's already gone out. If it's already out, check it out if you want to learn more about this. But let's jump right into it. So this is a 16-minute video. Just so you know, I will talk at parts. I'll pause, but there may be parts where I talk over it slightly. Just 'cause I don't want the video to go on for too long. Let's go straight into it. Let's turn it up as well.
If anything pops off, we're gonna have a hard time telling people it was a gas leak.
Depends on what happens. Powers, what's the pool at now?
Save it, Coleman, you had your chance.
I wasn't talking to you, O'Neill. Powers, when's the betting close?
We get out of the car. You gonna call it?
Depends on the pool.
Fletcher?
250.
Given the intel, Cognito hazard. That's my final answer.
Done.
Hell yeah! Always wanted to take your fucking money.
Ready up! Let's get it, boys. Payload 01 to TOC. We've passed Vector, moving to the target building, over.
Roger, 01, over.
It's interesting they've got military gear, but they're wearing like jeans and shirts. I think that's on purpose, by the way. Camel skin. I have that exact same lockpicking set. Nice. You can see the green on the eyes as well. That's a nice detail.
Talk, this is Payload 01. Building secure. Moving to SSE. Over.
Just before it continues, for those that aren't aware, I'm pretty sure this is a horror. And also, I forgot to try and guess what's going on here. So this is SCP Dollhouse. Clearly, they're at a house. Is this going to be like an Annabelle situation? Is it like a possessed doll or something like that that's going to be like after him? They said this was a cognito hazard. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it means like unknown hazard. Not sure. Let's continue. So I thought I'd just give that warning that I'm pretty sure this is a horror for anyone that wasn't sure.
02 and 3, on me. We'll handle the first floor.
Time to go look for nothing.
Come on, Coleman. Foundation's gotta know what kind of porn Middle America's got stashed in their closet.
This is a hard drive just grind. Paradaccia. I'm not sure what it says. I know a little bit of Russian. Not nowhere near enough to understand what that is.
Computer's a mess. Nothing's working right. I think it's got the clap.
Any intel?
The densest part of this hard drive is the directory for a program called Java. It's software that's been running since before we got here.
Oh yeah.
Looks just as fucked as the rest of this machine. Keeps crashing, hitching, and rebooting.
What's the program do?
I don't know, it just spits out code. All gibberish.
Project X. Classic.
You guys personally know any shrinks?
Are you asking because it's related to the mission, or are you just curious?
The female occupant. Any idea why this is here? If she's living with this shrink, possibly in a relationship, why is he bringing his work home with him?
I don't know, I'm not a shrink.
Didn't your friends in Langley do her background?
Yeah, none of this came up.
How the fuck does somebody get institutionalized and let that go on record? You see that? She was in for a year. What do people think? She just went for a long walk? If Langley missed that, how much else don't we know?
Yeah, it's very spooky, but it's not the kind of anomaly we're after. Keep looking.
Hey, TL, can you come here for a sec?
What is it?
Anybody else been in the living room since we came up here?
No.
Okay, so who moved out all the furniture? Hey, stop right there!
This is 01. We've spotted suspect 2 moving to apprehend. Over. This is 01. Lost contact with suspect 2. Searching the area. Over.
Don't know why
There are
that
hidden
gives me
doors,
chills.
some bullshit?
I like a challenge.
West, get up here. Right now.
Couldn't have gone too far.
You find anything down there?
Nothing concrete. What happened up here?
Suspect 2 walked into this room from the other door. We went after her, but didn't find anything.
TL, you're gonna need to see this.
Got something?
Come here, check this out, all of you. You seeing this? I finally fucking lost it.
Fuck me.
Doc, this is Payload 01. We've passed trigger. Area appears to have non-Euclidean geometry that extends the house to an unknown degree. Moving in to reconnoiter the new area. Over.
Roger, 01. Status on suspect 2. Over.
Suspect's location is unknown at this time. Over.
Roger that. Proceed with the recon mission. If you feel as if the AO is too large for you to fully explore, get you and your men out of there. Over.
Understood. 01 out.
It's reasonable.
Any luck?
Non-Euclidean, I believe, means it doesn't follow the standard rules of physics. Kind of like it's bigger on the inside than on the outside, kind of like the Doctor Who's TARDIS, where it's like just a small police box on the outside, but when you go in, it's a huge, basically like building. I believe that's what they're talking about. They've gone through like a closet or a cupboard or something like that, and they've turned up in like what seems to be a completely different house.
Nope. Just a lot of shit I don't understand.
Not very skilled on this wood.
O'Neill, you know anything about the word cardoon?
Affiliations are still unknown at this time, but it's likely to assume they are not the attackers from 2 days ago. If it is indeed a raid, then the methods employed don't line up when compared to the MO of the previous attackers. It is, however, possible that they may be connected through an anonymous tip between the 2 groups. A mutual benefit that would imply can only be speculated.
What is he doing? Is that just like floating black
Something's up.
abyss?
Right.
Stay frosty.
Fuck, my nut just turned off.
Mine too. I can't see shit. Coleman, you see something?
Shit!
Coleman, you good?
Yeah.
Glitching out.
What the fuck was that?
Sir, we need to go right now.
Talk, this is Payload 01. We have a threat in the building. Current weapons possibly insufficient. Permission to clear out, over.
Granted, 01. Get your men out of there. Over.
Roger that. 01 out.
Fuck this house.
Wes, let's go.
12, 15.
You gotta be kidding me.
23, 12, 15. 23, 12.
Talk, this is 01. 06 is down. I repeat, 06 is down. Possibly KIA, over.
What should we do?
12,
Nothing we can do. We need to move.
23, 12.
That's sad.
It's Renderling to call. How are you doing?
We know there was a gas leak. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Nobody's come to the house.
No, there is nobody here. Everything is fine.
If you insist, just checking in on you.
Completely understandable.
Alright, well, sorry to wake you. Have a good night.
You too. Goodbye.
Target is no longer present.
tried to raise you guys earlier. What happened to West?
He's gone.
What? How?
Dude got fucking vaporized or something.
Did you see anything else while you were in there? Anything that might point to what we're dealing with?
I don't even know how to describe it.
It was almost like a broken video game. Everything was glitching out, even the suspects.
Any clues on your end?
Just speculation. I think, this is just a guess, I think what you've seen here is connected to this computer. These glitches appearing may coincide with a lot of what I've seen on this machine. I think it's affecting everything in the area. Don't really know how or why, but like I said, it's my best guess right now.
So, theoretically, if you're right, then if we take that shit with us, it could possibly begin to affect things outside of the house?
That's assuming it isn't already doing that. Could have spread across this whole block for all we know.
So do we leave the laptop here?
That's a very good question.
Why don't we just hit the power switch?
No, we don't know what will happen once it's off.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that experiment.
Here's what we can do. I can stay here while you guys return to the vehicle. I'll copy the important files over to a secure drive and then shut everything down.
You sure about that, Fletcher?
That sounds risky.
I'm sure.
I'll stay too. If you go down, I can finish the job.
Try to make it quick. Let's move out.
Good luck, boys.
For that bet.
Come on, O'Neill. Nobody's ever won that.
Yeah. Always wanted to see a ghost, though. Fuck, my nods are no good. You almost done?
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
Ooh. Ooh. No, that can't be it. No. No, there's more here. There isn't more here. What? Oh my god. I'll let this keep playing just whilst I speak. That was really interesting. I love that kind of stuff. I love this kind of horror, but not too, over the top horror. Like sci-fi kind of stuff. That was really cool. What I was saying earlier about how it's interesting how they have like all military gear, but then they're sort of they're not in uniforms really. And what I kind of meant by that is it's kind of like what you see when you see like special forces, like when they're not on official duty. Often that's kind of the get-up they wear, isn't it? That it's often like jeans, a plaid shirt or something. So that's interesting. They all had different badges as well, so I'm interested to learn more about the background of that. Something that I loved, I really, really loved this part. The camera work as they go into the building is amazing. Just gonna replay it again. Just like pay attention to how the camera moves in this. It's so well done. It's almost like you're part of the team almost. eyes in motion. It's so fluid, so nice, and like, you know, they're kind of like the camera's like going in between them as they're kind of coming in. It's so well done. That's so nice. There's something I saw here, which I don't know if it was just my eyes that, or if it was a transition. Does the background? No, okay, it doesn't. I thought like the door disappeared or something when they turned the lights on when I was first looking through it, but it just goes a bit hazy. That was really well done. Oh, there is another one. SCP Overlord. Oh, that's a longer one as well. Twice as long. I really want to watch that. That was so good. That was so well done. I'm really impressed by that. Yeah, let me know what you think. If you want to see more of this stuff, I definitely want to check out SCP Overlord. So let me know if you want to, if you want me to cover that. Oh, there's also SCP. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, there's so many. This is a rabbit hole. This is another rabbit hole to go down. But yeah, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you liked. Let me know if you enjoyed. And give me any suggestions for anything that I can check out. Whether it be something similar to this or something completely different, I'll definitely be up for checking it out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you next time.